called the Milky Way. This is an artist's impression of what it might look like if you could see it from the outside. We have never been outside. It's too big for us to travel out, and we probably never will. We think it was formed about 13 billion years ago, and it is a barred spiral galaxy. You can see the spiral arms. About 2/3 of galaxies are spirals. The remainder are more amorphous. They're cloud-like and they're called elliptical galaxies. And ours is a barred spiral. You can see the bar across the middle. And again, about 2/3 of spiral galaxies have a bar like this. Of the bar. Galaxies. The Milky Way galaxy is a flat disk with a bulging central area, shaped a bit like a fried egg. It's similar to the Andromeda galaxy, seen here, which is our nearest neighbour in a group of about 54 local galaxies. So why are spiral galaxies shaped like a disk? Let's imagine we start with a spherical ball of gas in space. And let's imagine that it is spinning. The top and the bottom parts of the ball of gas, but centrifugal forces throw out the central regions. And so as time goes on, the shape changes. And the result is this typical disk shape within the Milky Way. We live about 2/3 of the way out from the centre. The stars and the gas and the dust that inhabit this disk travel around the galaxy, and it takes about 250 million years to travel once all the way round. On its journey, the Earth and the solar system pass through the spiral arms of the galaxy, and we go through one roughly every 100 million years. This can cause problems. For example, if we pass close to an exploding star, a supernova, then that could cover the Earth in radiation. We're not sure what problems we have had during the history of the Earth, but almost certainly our movement around the Milky Way galaxy has had some effect, perhaps some profound effect on the history of the Earth. The central bar and the spiral arms in the galaxy are caused by density waves, and these compress the gas and the dust which enters the density wave. This gives the gas a shock and it begins to contract, and this contraction eventually leads to new stars. So let's watch what happens. We can see the gas entering the spiral density wave, and what comes out are stars. They're coloured red here. In fact, new stars are often blue, and you see that they are often in groups. Stars, as we'll describe later, are frequently created in small clusters called open star clusters. So new stars are being created all the time in the Milky Way galaxy, and this also can cause us problems as we travel through these spiral arms. If we happen to pass by a newly forming star or a group of stars, that can also cause extra radiation and damage on the Earth. If you would like to join the characters in a sci-fi fantasy romance novel called Time Crystal as they explore stars and galaxies, and battle to save the universe, then try reading Volume 1, The Illustrated Cosmic Monopole, Volume 1 of Time Crystal, which is now available in paperback or as an ebook. Visit